Hey everyone! Welcome back to Dark Safety, the place where we break down the secrets of ethical hacking, cybersecurity, and staying safe in the digital world. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our weekly deep dives into hacking and security. And if you want extra tools, guides, and learning resources for ethical hacking, check the description and pinned comment. I've packed them with valuable links just for you. Today's topic is one that raises a lot of eyebrows. How can ethical hackers remotely read text messages without physically touching the device? And let me be crystal clear right now. This video is for educational purposes only. We're here to teach, to protect, and to inspire a responsible hacking mindset. Never use these techniques without permission because in the wrong hands, they're illegal. Okay? Cool. Think about it. So much of our personal life, private conversations, even banking codes are sent over text or chat apps. That means if a malicious hacker can access your messages remotely, they don't just see gossip, they see your world. There are real-world cases where this has caused serious damage. For example, in 2019, a group of cybercriminals exploited vulnerabilities in telecom networks to intercept two-factor authentication text codes from banks, stealing thousands from victims. Journalists in high-risk countries have had their private chats intercepted through spyware, sometimes without ever losing physical control of their devices. For ethical hackers and cybersecurity professionals, learning these techniques is critical. Not so you can invade someone's privacy, but so you can understand how it happens and protect against it. And here's the truth. Remote access doesn't always mean hacking into the phone directly. Sometimes it's about going after the weak links around it. The network, the cloud backups, or even linked devices. Let's simplify this. Imagine your phone is a locked diary. Normally, someone needs to hold the diary to read it. But what if you also make photocopies and send them to a printer in the next room every night? If a hacker gets into the printer, they don't need your diary. They get the copies. In the digital world, messages can be accessed through cloud backups. Messages stored on iCloud, Google Drive, or similar services. Linked devices, like laptops or tablets synced with the same account. Interception tools, capturing messages as they're sent through a network. Malware, software installed remotely that forwards messages. The key here is that an ethical hacker's goal is to test these potential weaknesses so the owner can secure them. Now let's go through 6 tools and methods that ethical hackers might use to simulate or detect remote message access. Remember, this is for authorized security testing only. Always have permission. So, first up is VixPass. This is a professional-grade tool for security teams to simulate what a hacker might see if they had remote device access. With the owner's consent, they install the tool to see texts, call logs, and app activity in real time, which helps them identify if malware could do the same. If you can replicate an attack, you can find where the security gap is, and close it before a real attacker finds it. Next, we have Wireshark. This tool captures and analyzes network packets to see what data is moving across a network. Ethical hackers might capture traffic on an insecure Wi-Fi network to check if messages are being sent unencrypted. Think of it like checking a pipeline for leaks. You can see what's spilling out. So, always use encrypted messaging apps and secure Wi-Fi to block this method. Then there's the Metasploit framework. This is a penetration testing platform in Kali Linux used to exploit vulnerabilities in devices and networks. With authorization, ethical hackers might deploy a proof-of-concept exploit to show how malware could forward text to an attacker. Once you know which exploit works, you can patch it. Let's talk about SS7 exploitation testing tools. SS7 is the protocol telecom companies use to connect phone calls and messages between networks. In controlled tests, ethical hackers demonstrate how insecure SS7 routes can allow message interception, even without touching the phone. For example, back in 2017, hackers exploited SS7 flaws to drain bank accounts by intercepting SMS two-factor authentication codes. So, use app-based authentication like Google Authenticator instead of SMS for critical accounts. Moving on to Mimikatz. This tool extracts saved credentials from devices or systems in authorized penetration tests. If a device is linked to a messaging account, stolen credentials could let someone log in from anywhere. Many breaches aren't about hacking messages directly. They're about stealing the keys to the account. And finally, social engineering with phishing simulations. This is all about testing human vulnerabilities through fake login pages or suspicious links. Ethical hackers might send a simulated account warning link to see if the target will enter their login details. Even the best technical security fails if a human gives away the password. Just a quick reminder, all of this is for educational purposes and authorized testing only. I'm going to say this again because it's important. These methods are shared for educational purposes only. Using them without permission is illegal in most countries and can lead to serious consequences. Our mission at Dark Safety is to empower you to defend, not attack. If you want to defend against remote message snooping, enable two-factor authentication, preferably app-based, not SMS. Regularly review devices connected to your accounts. Encrypt your backups or turn off cloud message syncing if you don't need it. Use secure messaging apps like Signal or WhatsApp with end-to-end encryption. Be skeptical of links and attachments, even from people you trust. Remember, the best defense is layered security. All right, that wraps up today's breakdown of how ethical hackers can remotely read texts without physical access, and more importantly, how you can protect against it. If you enjoyed this and want more step-by-step ethical hacking tutorials, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Dark Safety community. We're building a network of curious minds who are passionate about ethical hacking, digital privacy, and making the internet safer for everyone. Stay curious, stay ethical, and stay secure. And I'll see you in the next video.